What's up, Sitters? This is Bradford Douglas along with Joey Edge
Sitters, what's good?
and Chris Martinez
What's happening?
with producer Rolf, and we are Front Porch Sitting. And hey, guys, how's y'all's week been?
What was that?
How has y'all's week been? I knew you were going to get me as soon as I said it.
Well,
I was gonna gloss over it and just let it ride.
No. He's
not
back
after-
in the saddle.
Yep, not after missing a week.
Nope.
My week's been good, buddy. My week's been good. Last day of work for the week was today. Had a baseball game today. And then tomorrow is March Madness, my favorite day of the year, the Thursday of March Madness. So I took off work. Still have a baseball game tomorrow, but it's okay. We'll still cook. We'll still eat. I'll still enjoy my day, and then we'll hopefully get a win against Valdosta. It'll make an even better day after we beat them and get back
Home tomorrow?
home tomorrow.
Oh, I may check that out. Because
It should be a good one.
Tomorrow's my Friday.
Should be a good one. Josh Fernald on the mound for us.
Let's go.
Yeah. So it should be a good one.
Shove it.
Yes.
That's the plan.
Man, I've had a good week, too.
Yeah.
Had a real good week.
Yeah. Had a good night last night.
Sure did.
Enjoyed smoking a cigar at your house.
Yeah, Joey come hung out.
That's
Appreciate
nice.
that.
Yeah, we would have invited you, but it was too late.
Yeah, you're right. It was.
I know.
And to be clear, I didn't miss last week just because I had a sunburn. I had a really rough week at work. Sunburn was one of the issues, but there were several issues.
If you look at the monitor, look at your camera. Let the people look at you. Look how red.
Yes, I'm still recovering, guys. I
Wearing-
came in for
wearing
y'all.
red doesn't help you.
He said recovering.
I'm recovering. This
He's a recovering workaholic.
Oh my gosh,
You're
what a
not
hard
wrong.
what a hard worker,
I
man.
really am. All right, to pull the blinds back, I've recently transitioned to working back in the field again for a short time while I'm working on a license issue, and making a transition from the office to the field has been really, really rough on your boy.
You've been going through it.
Yes, my feet hurt. I've been sunburned. I've been tired. I got really, really soft in the office. So there it is.
Well,
That's-
at least you answered it. Like you said it. We didn't have to say it.
You know who's not soft?
Who's that?
John Woodley at JW Webb.
I just saw John. We actually tried to go watch your baseball game,
Yeah,
and y'all closed it out pretty quick.
we did. It was
Shout
a
out,
good game.
shout out, Bitten Edge.
Yeah, threw okay. He didn't throw great. Too many walks, too many pitches, 5 innings,
How many strikeouts though?
11.
Yeah. Okay.
He knows. He's got good stuff. I'm really excited about our sophomore class. I really am. We have three arms that can throw it. So I'm
Heck
excited. Excited about the sophomore class. He's one of those, obviously, and stat line looks fun if you don't dive into it. But
Yeah.
too many walks. He knows that. Too many pitches.
Well, John.
Thank
and
you
I,
though, Beverly. I appreciate that.
John and I were going to catch it. It went by too quick. So, but speaking of John, he has a heck of a gun store. Heck
The
of a gun
best.
store.
Have a gun store. You can check the stats. Those guys are good through and through. Go see JW Weaponry. They are the premier gun store in the South, and they are always loaded. Joseph, do you want to give them the number?
Yeah, I'll give him number 386-243-8587 is the number to JW Weaponry. I've been talking to John a little bit more recently too, so excited about that. That's always a good thing. We've been communicating a little bit with different things about baseball and football and all that, so it's been good.
Yep. Me too.
Well, that's great. Well, we're going to talk a little March Madness because, as Joey said, his favorite day of the year is coming up. He requests off every year to hang out with his friends and cook for them and really have a great time. If you are invited to that exclusive party, you are lucky.
You said if you are
I
invited.
said if you are invited, not that you are invited.
Open house, open party.
Oh, just kidding. There it is.
Anybody who wants to
Get
come,
through
come
it.
on, let me know.
And then
I'll be
here comes Lindsay's text.
10,
5 minutes.
4, 3. No, yeah, I mean for real. If you want to come over, come on. Let me know.
I probably will.
You better. I'll be upset if you don't.
I'll
be
be.
honest.
I
I
will.
will also try to make an
Yeah, I'll be
appearance.
upset if you don't either. But I understand that you have to work Friday, so
Actually, I'm not working Friday, so.
I think you said that a minute ago, didn't you?
No, Chris said
Chris,
it was Friday.
I knew Chris said it.
But I will
Sorry,
not be
my
working
bad.
Friday, so I will make an appearance because I like hanging out.
Are you
with
going to make an appearance Friday or Thursday?
Both.
Interesting. What else we got, Brad? Read that document.
We are going
talk
to
to the
talk
sitters.
about-
Don't just read it. Talk to
We are
them.
going to talk about NFL free agency. We are going to touch on Aaron Rodgers going to the Jets. Also, I seen Jalen Ramsey, big trade going on for him. I
To
don't,
the Dolphins.
Dolphins.
yeah, that's awesome. Well, I like Jalen Ramsey, so.
Yeah, naturally. Yeah.
AR number 1 overall pick. That's something that I've seen y'all talk about in our group text. I don't really reply on that, but
AR question mark.
yes.
Number
But if
one
it does, go ahead and give Chris credit there. If that does happen, he has been calling that for a long time.
No. I'm already getting my credit. He's a first rounder. I'm already going on my parade.
Yeah.
I've already had it.
Yep.
So.
And then Billy Gonzalez back in Gainesville. Joseph's going to have some thoughts on that for us, and then we may talk about the TPC. We will talk about the TPC.
Oh, we definitely we may not. We're definitely not burying that.
we may lead with
I
that.
think we should lead with that.
Yep.
Okay, we can go there. And this year I didn't drop the ball. I just didn't get tickets at all. So last year I dropped the ball. But
Fair enough.
yeah. So Joey, what do you think about the TPC?
I thought it was a good event. I thought it could have been better with better competition. I know everybody's been talking about the Live Tour guys and should they play, should they not play. Scotty Scheffler ran away with it, right? I mean, it was clear who the best golfer on the planet was at that moment.
World number 2. He looked like world number 1, no doubt.
Yeah. So yeah, I wish DJ. I wish the defending champ Cam Smith could have been there. I wish a lot of those guys could have been there. Actually,
Anybody with a pulse, really, on Sunday would
yeah,
have been
yeah.
great.
Anybody with a pulse on Sunday would have
Sunday
been great.
was super anticlimactic.
I didn't even watch it.
It sucked, honestly.
Yeah, I didn't watch it.
Yeah.
I mean, he was playing great golf. Don't get me wrong, but
Myself and Pope do a one and done, so we have to pick one golfer per. Like, we can only pick that golfer one time per year. So we picked Scotty Scheffler this week. So it was really nice for us.
no way.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all are feeling pretty good in this little. You doing pretty good?
Yeah, we're in the top 100.
No.
That's not bad.
Now, Pope, how many people are in it? 4,000?
I just knew you were about to say 100.
No, like 4,500. We're top 100, so that's not bad.
Fact check, I think it's 109.
Wow, 109.
Okay, so it doesn't sound as good if you do it that way. It's okay. We tried hard.
We're in the top 110.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, anticlimactic.
Yeah,
I thought
it's
that.
I mean, I love that golf course. Like, my favorite thing, they did the coverage where they showed like the pros hitting on 17, and they almost always find land.
Mm-hmm.
And then they showed like a shot tracer of like a day where amateurs were allowed to play the course, and it was unbelievable. It made me feel better about my golf game.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god, I can do that. I can do that. I
yeah.
can hit into the water just like them.
Yeah, 100%. Absolutely. I've done it twice.
That's what's so weird about that shot.
Yeah.
Wait.
You've played it twice.
Yeah.
What?
Flex. Was it like the second shot or 2 separate times?
2 separate times. I hit the green both times on the next shot.
It's such an easy shot. It's, like
It's not hard
135.
at all.
No, that's what I'm saying.
From the tips, it's one like from where the pros play, which is where we did the first time.
Yeah.
It's 136, I think.
That's
Like
the
an
tip.
like an
Yeah.
easy
The
smooth
championship
pitch
tee.
wedge. Yeah, it's like an easy smooth pitch and wedge. From the men's tees, I guess is what we'll call it. It was like 112. And the only reason we went there,
I think I would too. I don't have a
and
112.
the only reason we went there is because they had that like roped off, like you're like not roped off, but like covered with something. Like you're not getting back here today. Sorry.
Oh.
They had that on like 3 tee boxes. Everything else you could you weren't supposed to, but you could. So
Right.
we did. But
That's a good way not to get invited back.
yeah, touche. Sorry about that. We didn't do that. But yeah, no, it's such a daunting shot.
It is. It was
Crazy.
awesome. That I want to go to that event next year. I need you to figure it out.
I was telling Michelle that I want to go next year too.
yeah.
Sure.
We'll
Next
go.
year I will.
We'll go.
I can probably get us tickets next year. Last year I dropped the ball. This year I didn't try until too late. Next year I got you, fellas. Front porch sitting. We'll take a field trip.
Okay, Shane Edge. I'm gonna go ahead and get you on that too, because
Yes.
oh boy,
Oh,
Pope wants to go. Pope, you can go too.
All right,
buddy.
now it's getting a little high. 6 tickets. It's gonna be tough, boys. But I'll try.
We'll be fine. We got him. We got him. Hey, Austin Lawrence, late to the
Hey,
party. About time you
shout
got to the
out-
party. That's all I'm
shout
saying.
out Austin.
Hey, guess who I'm playing golf with in the morning, Chris?
Austin.
Austin Lawrence and Brian Dix and JT Clark.
Oh, that's a
my
heck of a.
God, I can't wait.
That's awesome. We're all playing golf.
Where?
Well, yeah.
Country Club.
Oh, might as well throw it in right now.
What? The Country Club at Lake City?
Yeah.
Yep. I'm gonna wear Austin and Brian and JT out at the Country Club at Lake City. Gonna happen.
Oh, I love
Those
that.
are Joey's greens.
They are my green. I love the greens there. Course is kind of going through a little bit of a spell with weather and changing and
Yeah.
all that. So, yeah, there's that. But greens still rolling like a champion. Maybe I just putt like a champion. I'm not sure.
Oh,
But it's definitely
dang, Austin.
it's definitely
Joey
going
is,
down to the Country Club at Lake City. We're gonna have lunch there as well. Maybe we'll actually come home tomorrow. But we're gonna have lunch there this weekend.
There you
for
go.
sure. Done deal.
Awesome.
Give them a call 752-2266. Ask
I was
to
gonna
speak to
say-
Dave Mel.
One more time, the number.
752-2266. Dave Mel.
Let's go get into this March Madness thing. Can we do that?
I'm in.
Is there any chance, Tyler? You said don't do anything on the fly anymore, but here I am. That you could throw a bracket into the craft dock?
I could probably do that.
Yeah, and that way we can We can look at it and maybe even also put same bracket on the screen while we talk, so our listeners.
Nah, you're pushing it.
Joey, real quick, while he's doing that, were there any snubs for you that you thought were egregious? Somebody got left out very bad or anything?
There wasn't anything that I could say this was bad. I mean, there's always a team or two here and there that you're like, maybe they could have.
Right.
But no, I thought it was pretty. I thought it was okay. There wasn't anything egregious. I didn't think. College basketball's got a lot of parity this year.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So my favorite thing with Joey is not like who he thinks is going to win, but like who his like Cinderella of the year is. He always has a really, really good one. Joey, who is it this year?
Ooh, we'll talk about it. I can't go into it right yet. We gotta wait a minute.
Okay.
When we go through the regions and whatnot.
Okay, no problem.
Listeners, I'm doing this on the fly.
Yeah, that's my fault.
On the fly.
But it looks good though.
I can't wait either, Brian Dix.
Oh my gosh.
I love
I think I'm
Brian
gonna
Dix.
go I'm gonna go Brian Dix here tomorrow. Low number. I think you're gonna get in your own head.
Ooh, I've thrown up 2 really high numbers the last 2 times I've played. So
So you're due for a low number?
nope, I'm due to keep sucking probably.
Oh, just lucky Shane Edge won't be there.
Yeah, that's my partner.
Yeah, Clayton Rutgers did think they got snubbed, and they were never great. Not a fan.
Not a fan of Rutgers?
All right, I think it's on there now.
All right, it's on there. Send that to us.
Sorry, sitters. I know that was painful to watch.
Just send that on to a craft doc. That'd be great. That way,
You don't have like a bracket pulled up?
no, that's why. I need you to send me that. Joey, drive this thing, please.
Okay, sorry. Are we ready? I didn't know if we were ready to do this or not.
Yeah. I'm stalling for you to.
Oh, I'm waiting
drive.
because we're gonna go region by region, right?
Well, you are the college
Yeah,
basketball
we're
guy.
waiting on you to-
Okay.
Alabama got the number 1 overall seed, right?
They did get the number 1 overall seed in the South region. That's where we'll go first. Do you guys have any surprises, any crazy upsets in that?
Let me look at my bracket really quickly. Man,
All right. I'll go ahead and tell you what I have.
Yeah, please.
Furman over Virginia in the first round. Virginia can go jump in a hole forever and ever after a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Let's repeat what they did a couple
That.
years ago, yeah.
Yep, never want that to happen. A lot of people have Charleston beating San Diego State. The matchup's not great for Charleston there, so I got San Diego State being the 5 that wins. Other than that, pretty much chalk for me. I got Baylor over Arizona. So
I like
Alabama.
I like Baylor.
Yeah, I like Alabama and Baylor in the Elite 8 there.
Yeah, I like Baylor mainly point guard play. Like I can't think of the guy's name; it escapes me. But they got 3 scores that can absolutely score whenever, and like you gotta have a strong point guard in this type of in this tournament. Like in March, point guards,
Yeah,
people that can like calm it when it gets out of hand. They gotta be able to go.
yeah.
Brad, anything that you see in the South region?
I mean,
Is it up for them to see too?
I'm going back and forth.
Oh, I
I'm
see.
showing it. I have no idea if they can actually see that though.
Y'all let us know if you're in the chat.
no idea.
We love that you're here. We haven't told the people thank you in a while.
No, we probably should do that.
Yeah, we need to do that. I love the sitters. Thank you. let us know if y'all can see the bracket that's on there. We gotta make sure we also, Brad. They gotta do what?
They got to like, subscribe, and ring the bell.
Yeah.
What does the bell do, Brad?
It notifies them that we are doing amazing things.
Look at
Dang
you.
right it does.
Alerts.
Very good. Very
Alert.
good.
Let's go.
Yes, sir. To answer your earlier question, I actually am. I really like Charleston. I would kind of like to take them in the first round. Not to go against Joey, but that's one of the ones that actually really caught my eye. And I thought I caught 1 or 2 games they played this year. They're actually pretty decent.
No, I like Charleston. They play a very good brand of basketball. They like I said,
31-3 is kind of crazy.
No, they're good, and their 3 losses aren't like they're not bad losses. They're all good losses.
Is there a more boring team in the South to watch than Virginia?
No.
They literally are the most boring team to watch.
Furman's the offense that can score with them, and they can play in the half court, and they're not going to get frustrated by that.
Yeah.
So that's why I like Furman.
They can't really see it. I'm just gonna leave it down.
All right.
We can walk them through it. It'll be better for the podcast crew too.
Yep. Cool.
Where are we going next, Joey?
Who do y'all have in the Elite 8 there? Bama and
I'm going Bama, Baylor.
yeah,
Oh my
Thank you.
sweet gosh.
same
I
as
have
Bama
Bama,
Baylor.
Baylor.
All 3 of us have Bama Baylor.
We
What
didn't
about you?
talk before this,
No.
obviously.
No,
What
we
about
haven't
you?
talked.
I'm gonna go Arizona.
Bama Arizona.
Yeah.
Oh.
Bama, Baylor. Almost lost us a lot of money there.
What about the Bama troubles?
Well, the Bama troubles. We're not worried about that, Pope. We're not worried about the Bama troubles right now.
Going to the East, yeah.
Yep, East.
Number 1 seed is Purdue there, 29-5.
Uh huh.
Doesn't matter who they're playing.
Not in the first round. It doesn't.
Not in the first round.
I like Purdue all year.
Foreshadowing.
Where do you see here? What do you like in this bracket?
The biggest thing for me is that second round matchup with Purdue. I think Memphis gives Purdue all they want, and probably more. I think they beat them.
Is Hardaway still at Memphis?
Yeah, he is, and they run like a 3/4 court trapping press, and Purdue cannot handle the rock. Like the last 4 games they've played with a press has been bad for them. Memphis is going to be able to kind of give them everything they want in that
Purdue
game.
does have that big, but
Yeah,
that press
Ivy.
does kind of negate that guy.
Yeah,
Like it's going to take them long enough. They're not going to be able to run sets to get him the ball in the paint. And he's a problem down there.
he is a problem.
He is a problem. He can score. He's good.
Yeah,
He has like touch as well.
and he's got good. He's huge. He's like 12'9".
No, yeah, he is really really big.
He doesn't dunk. He doesn't jump to dunk. He just
Yeah, he's like Yao Ming-esque a little bit.
he kind of looks like him a little bit too.
Okay, I wasn't going to go there.
Well, he does. Anyways,
It's every week with this guy.
whatever. Memphis beats Purdue in the second round. That's my upset.
I
I have another upset in this region. actually.
can see that. I'm not. I don't think I'll go there. I won't pick that.
Is your other upset Oral Roberts?
It is.
I knew it.
Yeah.
You've always liked that team.
I like
Duke's
them
a
when
little
they're
bit
good.
fraudulent.
They are.
I think Duke's there by name only, in my opinion.
So,
think
I
they're
mean,
over- I think they're-
they have the ability to play well,
I think they're overseeded, though, in my opinion.
but like the thing that
You too?
No.
Oh, you.
the thing that he has Duke in the Final Four
I have Duke in my final.
in the final. Yeah.
You're smarter
the
than me.
thing-
Watching a single college basketball game this year. Not one. Not one.
The thing about Oral Roberts is they're not the same like Virginia, like Vernon. Like Oral Roberts is going to be able to play in the half court,
Right.
And Duke doesn't. They don't cause turnovers at all. They don't create them.
Right.
Period. And so if they're patient, like they're going to be, Oral Roberts is going to score not at will, but they'll be able to score. Now Duke's going to be able to score too. So
Yeah. No,
you got to get some stops there. But
They get buckets.
Well, Roberts, they shoot the 3-ball a lot. I remember them doing that a lot last year. Yeah, you hit a couple of those.
Yeah.
You win in the tournament.
that's what I'm saying. They can be streaky.
If they get hot, yeah. How do we feel about not Michigan? I'm sorry, Tennessee in this bracket.
I like Tennessee.
Hey, by the way, everybody's on the comments. Duke is hot. Duke is hot. I know Duke's hot, but the last time they played a team that has the roster makeup of Oral Roberts was Miami.
Yeah.
Check that score real quick for me.
My Lord, they ran them out of the building.
Yeah, check that score real quick for me
Yeah.
if you want to. You don't have to, but roster makeup for Oral Roberts and Miami is very, very similar with like
Miami's
the 4 guard
pretty good,
lineup
too.
and stuff. Yeah, check that. It's fun.
I'm over Duke.
Yeah, the injury bug with Tennessee. I don't think it hurts. I don't think it hurts if they get to Memphis. They got a really easy draw.
Yeah, they did.
Lafayette's not great.
So who we got here?
Me, I have Memphis and Kansas State with Kansas State going to the Final Four.
Ooh, Kansas State.
Tell them why, Joey. Tell them why.
Keontae Johnson, baby.
There you go.
Go Gators. Yeah,
Brad, who you got
reason.
there?
I got Tennessee and Marquette going to the Elite Eight, and then Marquette going to the Final Four.
I can appreciate that. I don't have a problem with that at all. Christopher?
Yeah, I am. You made a compelling argument with Memphis and Purdue, which messes me up with my Purdue pick. But I'm on Purdue. I also like Kansas State and Marquette. I think I haven't done a bracket obviously, but I think I am going to go Kansas State. I got to do a little bit more digging on the 9 losses, but I think I'm gonna go Kansas State.
I like that.
Yeah,
Big fan of
got
it.
to work a little bit on that.
Yep. Going to the Midwest?
Yes, Midwest. We'll go to Midwest. Who is the 1 seed? Bradford.
It is Houston out in the Midwest.
Houston.
They play exciting basketball.
They play defense.
I love Brian Diggs.
I do too.
He's in the chat. If you're not in the chat, you should be in the chat. But he said Kansas State, great pick. He's the man of the people.
Some real Lee Corso vibes.
Yeah, I love that. I can see him like the number 2 pencil in hand. Great pick. Yeah, great pick.
Any crazy upsets that you guys have in this?
Yeah.
Who you got?
The Hoosiers, baby. The Hoosiers of Indiana.
Yeah, I'm VCU here. I'm on VCU. Dennis Gates, ex-Florida State assistant. He'll have those boys ready to play. Call it. Book it. That's a 12 seed. Over a 5. I'm sorry. If
Which one is this?
VCU, St. Mary's.
No, wrong.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're in the West. We got to go to the Midwest.
We'll get there in a minute.
Yep.
Hold that thought.
Little foreshadowing.
Not so fast, my friend.
There we go.
We'll get back to that. Let me get the right bracket. I think Miami's a little bit of a sleeper here.
Really like Miami in this bracket.
And they got good point guard play. Like, they play good basketball too. What about you, Joey?
I like Miami until they get to Houston,
Well, yeah.
and then once they get to Houston, I don't like them anymore.
Houston play like a similar brand, but Houston's way better at getting up and down.
Yeah.
Dude,
I think Miami Drake will probably be one of the most fun games of this region. And then I think the 4-13 game right there, Indiana Kent State. I know Captain Homer over here likes Indiana. I
love Indiana.
I think Kent State beats Indiana. That's my upset in this.
Look at the hater, Tracy Brinkley. Noted hater, Tracy Brinkley.
Hey, how do you feel about Texas and Texas A&M, oil country? We feel good about them?
Yeah, we feel good about them going to Texas and then Texas showing them who their daddy is in Texas.
Okay.
Yeah.
So A&M beats Penn State.
Yeah.
Texas beats Colgate, obviously.
Yep.
And then Texas beats A&M.
Yep.
Ooh, there'd be a lot of rich people in that stands.
What's your
A lot of oil money.
What's your Elite Eight, Joseph?
My Elite Eight is super chalky. Houston, Texas.
Okay. I got Houston Xavier, with Houston going on to the Final Four.
I really like Xavier there. I may change that.
Yeah,
I really like Xavier there.
I'm with Brad.
Crap.
Oh, no.
I was like money with Joey picking against every one of my teams, and then he picks Xavier.
Oh.
I haven't picked him yet. I said I may.
IU and Xavier.
Okay. I'm Houston, but I don't think it's as easy as you think. Closer than the experts think.
But you still have Houston.
Yeah, Houston, and I'm gonna go Xavier.
Who do you have going to the final? Well, we'll wait.
Yeah, hold up.
Hold that thought.
Heading into the West.
I know who Chris likes in the West.
Ooh, can I go first?
You can go first.
VCU, Dennis Gates University. Yeah, he's honestly, he'll probably be the next head coach of Florida State. Leonard Hamilton, he left. Everything's gone to hell in Tallahassee on the basketball court, which is okay because football is doing way better. So if we sacrifice that, that's okay. So hopefully they won't hire Dennis Gates, actually. Leonard forever. But Dennis Gates is a Hamilton disciple. He's the one that was doing all the recruiting, holding it together. Well, that's not fair. He was very important in Tallahassee.
Yeah.
And he's now doing a very good job at VCU in a very short time.
Yep.
He'll have him ready to play. That's my favorite upset there of the entire tournament.
Ooh, you know who else is on VCU?
Who?
Left side of the table. Strong
Let's go.
side,
Left
baby.
side, strong side. You
Let's
know
go.
that. Where you at, Brad? What do you like?
Well, I'm going to go ahead and point out one that I know Joseph always likes to talk about, Iona. They're always fun to watch, and that's always one of Joseph's sleepers. This is how long I've been watching March Madness with Joseph. I know who he likes.
Well, I got
This is weird.
Do you know how long I've been on Iona?
A long time.
The right side of the table.
There's a fellow named Momo Jones long time ago, but I wanted him to go to the Final Four so bad, or Elite Eight, I think, that year. It did not work. They played a really good game against, I think it was Kansas maybe, and lost by like 7 or 8.
Yeah.
But
Heck
yeah, that was probably 8 or 9 years ago. Momo Jones transferred from Arizona, good player. Anyways, I don't have Iona winning a game, Brad. Sorry.
Oh.
No, UConn's just better.
What do you like here, Joey?
I want Rick Pitino than Iona. I'm not with you on VCU. I have St. Mary's, and then I have St. Mary's beating UConn.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
My
you
big
feel better
upset
about my
here
VCU
is
pick.
another 1 seed going down.
Kansas?
Shane's calling me right now. That can't be good. I don't understand.
Why is he not in the chat?
Because I don't know. Arkansas
my
beating
God.
Kansas is where I'm at.
I cannot wait till someone reads Austin Lawrence's comment.
Austin Lawrence said, "I've watched Cocomelon more than basketball this season." 100%.
That's understandable, honestly.
Dude,
Only the
Coco
parents
Melon.
know.
Yeah, any parents in the chat, they know. You know what time it is with Coco Melon.
I'm not a parent, but I've watched more Coco Melon than I watched UCLA this year because UCLA comes on too late and I hang out at your house before it's bedtime.
Yeah, man, Mia. Well, she actually we don't watch Coco Melon anymore. We watch Miss Rachel.
Miss
Anyways.
Rachel.
You need to hop on the Bluey train.
I've heard.
Bluey. Yeah, I've heard Bluey was good too. I'm glad my kids are older than this.
Trust me. Yes, you are.
It's no
hey.
worse than any of the other ones, but
Bluey, I could just watch.
Relax.
Right?
sit down.
Stop.
Who's in the Elite Eight, boys?
I got UConn and Gonzaga.
I got Arkansas, and Gonzaga.
I'm also on Zaga.
Oh, make it 4 of us.
Oh, you too?
Oh, man. If you have any sitters, you
Wait,
will go
what?
bet against Gonzaga right now.
Yeah, I'm on Gonzaga.
You have who?
I have Kansas and
Oh,
Gonzaga.
and then you have Miami and Gonzaga. Is
Um,
that what you said?
Well, no, Miami's
nope,
in the Midwest.
They're
so-
at, come on.
What did you say? Did I? What am I talking about? Sorry.
What do y'all do at baseball games, man?
Get frustrated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zaga, and I haven't said the next one. I want to be really reckless and say VCU.
Do
but
it.
I'm gonna go.
No,
I'm
just
not.
do it.
I'm really not scared of it. VCU. F
I
it.
got
There we go.
VCU in my Sweet 16.
Smart.
Let's ride.
The Rams, I think. Aren't they the Rams? Virginia Commonwealth.
Virginia Commonwealth Rams.
I think they're the Rams.
They are the Rams.
Are we spilling our Final Four too?
Yeah.
I've been doing.
Are we doing that? Oh, that's next week.
We might as well go ahead and do it.
Keep in mind the whole time. Wow.
Then we could cheat, lie, and say that we had.
Right. Let's do it quick.
I'd rather do
Who's
that.
your Final Four?
You go first, man. Damn.
Chris wants to hold his. He can withhold his.
That's fine. I just changed mine just now. Unbelievable.
What's
I didn't change my Final Four. I changed my winner.
Nobody's prepared. I have 4 bangers.
All right, go ahead.
Alabama.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Shocker.
I'll do the least shocking, and then I'll go shocking. Alabama, Gonzaga,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Duke. Indiana.
Hoosiers.
Oh my God.
With Duke and
Duke
Indiana.
and Indy in the final with the Hoosiers winning it all.
If
Homer till I
if
die.
TV gets to choose, that's a good rollout. That's gonna get ratings.
Yeah, dude, 2 classics.
Yeah.
I'll give mine though. It may change, but right now I got Bama, Marquette, Houston, and Gonzaga.
I'm not solid on any on these yet. So, but I feel decent about Bama. I may also go Baylor there. So that's why I was hesitant about giving my pick yet. I'm not totally done. I haven't been able. I've been pretty busy lately. Haven't been able to do a ton of research.
Busy, huh?
Oh yeah, I've been busy. East, I don't have anything in yet.
You want to elaborate or no?
About what I've been busy?
Yeah.
No, man. I got an infant and
You
toddler.
do have 2
You
child.
got 2 kids.
Yeah.
No,
That's it.
listen. Mia wouldn't go to sleep last night.
Oh my God.
Dude, that's the worst.
I just got a text from Kelsey and the same thing.
She's struggling.
She
isn't she?
literally said, "I'm not gonna put it out there." I'm called home as soon as the podcast is over.
I figured.
So, yeah, Mia's not sleeping very well.
You got to bring in the closer.
Yeah, that's me. That's my job. Also, Zaga for me, and then I think Houston. Wait, no.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's it. But I don't have anything. I'm not solid on the East yet.
I got Bama, Kansas State, Houston, and Gonzaga. Alabama playing Gonzaga. Right this moment, I have Gonzaga winning the championship.
Oh, I love Brian right there.
Golly, Brian.
The
Brian,
shade.
the shade.
Brad, read Brian Dick's comment right there.
Brian Dick said, "It's nice that the Hoosiers are finally back in the tournament with a laughy face."
It's all right, Brian.
Hey, ask him where the Gators are.
Oh, Florida's not in it?
No.
Oh, neither is Florida State. They
Yeah,
made-
Florida's playing in the NIT, or I don't know if they
lost.
I think they
NIT.
lost to
Yeah.
UCF.
to UCF, right?
That's gonna suck.
by a lot.
By a lot?
You
know
know,
how
it
you-
was like a 20-point game.
You know how you can't get embarrassed by UCF?
Yeah.
Not even getting in the NIT. Sitting at the house. Florida State didn't even get invited.
That's okay. I didn't want them to.
They
get
won
invited.
9 games. Set a school record for losses. History of the school. Love that.
pretty
I
impressive.
love that. That means
Pretty
we're winning
impressive.
it. We're winning a national title in football next year. That's what that means.
I that's can't wait to talk about that.
Brian, sit down and eat your waffle. Eat your waffle, Brian.
Ooh.
He knows what I'm talking about.
Interesting.
Inside
Interesting
joke,
take
huh?
there.
All right. What we got next, B?
Well, since we're talking about Brian,
Oh, yes.
I was actually about to say that. So we're talking about Brian. We're going to talk about Brian Sports. They are the sporting goods store around to go see. They have the best owner. Go see him. He is an upstanding guy, and he's going to beat Joey at golf tomorrow. You should go support him. Mention the front porch, get 10% off, and then know that Joey takes an L before he starts taking L's at his losses in March Madness.
wow.
And you're coming to his house to eat his food?
Yes.
Yo, there's a lot of shade.
That was so much shade.
755-0570 is the number to Brian Sports. He'll definitely hook you up with whatever you need. Mention
I'm
front
just-
porch, get your 10% off. Good people up there at Brian Sports. Brian and his wife Amy, they're as good as it gets
Some
in
of
the
my
world.
favorite people.
They're literally some of my favorite people in the entire world, and I can't wait to eat some cookies soon. So it's good. Got that going for us.
Yeah. I'm just kidding, Joseph. I was just I was just giving some love to Brian Dix. Cool dude. And
You don't have to give love to throw shade or throw shade to give love. You don't have to do that.
We bonded about this time last year. We had a great time hanging out.
You did actually. That was a good time.
That was fun.
Good time.
So
What's next, Bradford?
we're going to talk NFL free agency.
Ooh.
It's been a little bit crazy.
It's been wild.
Has it been more wild this year than normal?
I feel like it has been.
I agree.
So what's the craziest move to y'all two so far? Chris, I'll toss it to you first.
Oh, thanks so much. Probably. Okay, it's not crazy. We talked about it last week, but the Lamar Jackson franchise tag, I thought that was a brilliant move by them, by the Ravens.
Yeah.
You're able to test the market.
Yep. Let him test it too. It's not
yeah.
even just you testing this.
Yeah, you're giving him an opportunity to go get his money. Then I also would think Joey with the water bottle is crazy. So if y'all hear that, I'm sorry.
The worst part is you can see it right there. I didn't realize that you could see
Okay,
it.
stop. That's enough.
Why does Joey always find something?
I don't know. He's nervous.
It's nervous energy.
I think Jalen Ramsey to Miami is a big deal. Baker Mayfield to Tampa is kind of a big deal. It's interesting.
It is.
Dalvin Cook potentially getting moved to Miami as well. Rumbling?
I haven't seen that.
Rumbles.
Huh.
You heard it here first.
What did you guys think about the Darren Waller trade for a third rounder?
I don't think Darren Waller's worth more than a third rounder, if that's what you're suggesting.
Really?
Nah,
Why?
He's 34 years old. He's on the downside of his career.
But he hasn't played. But he hasn't. Okay, but he hasn't played a ton of football.
No, he hasn't played a ton of football, but you can tell, like, you can watch his movements this last year and see that the decline is there. Like, he's not the same guy.
I hear you, but like he is older, but he went through like the rehab and the struggles, so he doesn't have a lot of miles. Well, he may, I guess,
Yeah.
but not
like I
football
said,
miles on his body.
No, he doesn't have the football miles, but you can tell. Like I said, you could watch the routes that he was running. His speed's not, his top end speed's not the same as it was. His quickness in and out of the breaks is not the same. Like he's aging relatively quickly.
How many teams don't make that trade though?
31.
Where is he going?
Oh,
He's going to the Giants.
Joey says some reckless crap.
He does.
He said
Oh,
31
everybody had the opportunity to do it. One team did it.
The Jaguars. How do we feel about the Jaguars? They haven't really done
They haven't
anything,
done
right?
much. Yeah, I don't think there's much that they should do either.
I think they feel good about where
Yeah.
they're at.
They should feel good about where they're at.
Calais
They're not,
Campbell going back to
Baltimore, right?
Baltimore. Is that like so he can retire a Raven?
Probably.
I feel like that.
I mean, I think he's going to try to play there, but
How much football does he have left?
you can't play much. Cannot be. Zeke Elliott getting cut by the Cowboys. Does that surprise anybody?
Not at all.
Not a
Not-
soul.
Not.
No,
to
he
me
was
either.
set to make too much money, and they got a real deal back who's better in Pollard.
Yeah, 100%. Is there any place that you see him fitting in off the top of your head?
Obviously not off the top of my head. I think he'll find a home.
He definitely finds a home. I think he finds
I
a
don't
home.
know where.
Honestly,
It's gonna be like a package type of deal. He's got to go somewhere there. I think he has.
he'll
to
be the
two.
number. Yeah, I was gonna say he'll be the running back 2. I think the New York Jets is a place that he lands.
Sitting to the Colts.
So are the Jets? Are the Jets like? Are they like ponying up here? Are they making moves? Like
Well, they're
how
making
much-
moves, but like they're not making big boy moves, if that makes
Not
sense.
yet.
Alan Lazard, what do you get?
Like
40?
Alan Lazard's making $10 million a year, which I think is a terrible contract.
Yeah.
For him?
Yes. No, for them, for
Yeah.
the Jets. For him, it's great
Yeah, that's
because
way
he's not
overvalued.
he's not worth $10 million a year in my opinion.
Especially not at that position.
The most catches he's ever had in a year was 60. That was this past year, and they forced him the ball a lot.
But is that because they're trying to get Aaron Rodgers?
100% what they're doing because they're also going after Randall Cobb
I thought they were going after OBJ.
and OBJ.
So they're trying to make moves.
They're trying to make moves, but they're-
Tampering season is upon us. Like
literally,
or before
it's
that.
legal tampering right now. But,
Yeah.
they go forward on fourth all the time. Detroit's making moves.
Yeah. I think. Okay, are you intrigued by the Jets' offense if it is Zeke Elliott, Aaron Rodgers, OBJ, Lazard, Randall Cobb? They got the 2 young kids or the 1 young kid.
Wilson and Brees Hall.
Yeah, Brees Hall.
Yeah,
Corey
Brees Hall.
Davis? Is he still there?
Corey Davis is still there. My thing with the Jets is that I don't think Lazard's good enough to be a number 2. I don't think
He's a
even
number 3
2.
though. He would be a 3 there.
Yeah, but who's there 2? I guess OBJ.
Wilson,
I forgot.
OBJ.
Yeah.
Lazard at 3. Brees Hall, number 1 back.
If they
Zeke
get
as a
OBJ,
2
it's
back.
a little more intriguing. But
That offense will be exciting. And in New York, they'll move the needle
yeah,
with Aaron Rodgers. at quarterback.
defense isn't bad either. There,
No,
It's really good.
that's interesting.
it is interesting.
Jets early team to watch there. If they're able to put all that together, which is unlikely. If they are though,
Where do you think that puts them in the AFC? If they get OBJ, if they trade for Aaron Rodgers, which I think that's a done deal. I think it's just a matter
it
of.
feels like Aaron's really pushing that.
Well, he said today on Pat McAfee's show that he decided on Friday that he intends to play for the Jets next year. Now they just got to find trade pieces and make it work. So There's that. So that part of it, I think, is done.
In the AFC, contender for a playoff spot. Like they're making. The
I mean, they were
playoffs.
close to the playoff spot last
They're-
year.
I
Like,
think it gives them past the wild card into the divisional series, and it's a close game.
Yeah, divisional maybe. Like, they're not. They're not.
do they win the division?
No.
Buffalo, right?
Yeah.
Miami's still better than them too. They're right.
Yeah. I don't think Miami's done.
I don't either.
Yeah. So you talk about Miami, and if they do some things.
I think Miami made one of the best moves of the offseason in getting Mike White
I love Mike White.
Yeah,
from the Jets.
from the Jets. Yeah, I think because of the situation with Tua, because of where he's at, just having the known stability of Mike White behind him, I think that gives them and him a little bit more freedom to kind of just play football. And if Tua's good, then you don't have to worry about any of that. Tua's going to be good, but yeah, I mean their
weapons.
offense was good last year.
They got weapons.
They got weapons, and if what you said is true, and they add Dalvin, have fun.
Yeah. Good luck.
Yeah, that should be fun.
Where did Jimmy G land?
Jimmy Garoppolo is with the Las Vegas Raiders.
It's such a weird move.
It's not really that weird. He reunites with McDaniels
Yeah, I guess.
from New England.
I feel like he's been away from him for a long time.
He has, but he still reunites with him. Like that's his offense that he ran for 5 years. So
Would you rather have Jimmy Garoppolo or Derek Carr?
neither.
Would you rather have Jimmy Garoppolo or Derek Carr?
Jimmy G.
Same.
Neither.
Give me neither. I don't
Good
want either.
answer.
I just don't.
I wouldn't either.
I'm trying to think.
Ceilings are so limited.
There's
with
another
both.
name. Where did it was relatively recent. Miles Sanders. He just went somewhere.
He did. I don't remember where
He
though.
did. He did it late in the day.
Yeah, it was pretty recent.
I'll find that on Twitter.
I'm trying to think.
While we're looking at that, what did you think? Did you see my beloved Colts trade Stephon Gilmore for a 5th rounder?
Yeah, Gilmore's on the backside of his career.
Yeah,
I'm okay with that.
100%. And that position happens quick.
Yeah,
I was saying, but he had a pretty good year last year.
Yeah,
it was okay.
Panthers, 4 years, I think.
Panthers. Yeah, Panthers.
From
Ooh, I don't know. That's bad for the Panthers. Ugh, 4 years for a running back like him?
25 mil.
25 mil? No way. Ain't a freaking way.
You six a year? A little over 6 a year. That's not the worst. Miles Sanders
I
isn't
don't
that
know.
bad. He's not old.
At
mean,
running back though, at running back, he's
In
on
the
what,
fourth year of
contract
that
2 or 3?
contract, it'll be this is his second contract. On the backside of that contract, he's going to be struggling. Yeah, but the first 2 years, that's not a bad gig. That's not bad for him.
For him, yeah. For him, it's great.
It's not bad for the Panthers either. Like I said, a little over $6 million a year for a true RB1.
I don't see him. I don't see him as a true RB1.
He's better than Chuba Hubbard.
Yeah, but how many backs are coming out of the draft they can go get late for a rookie deal?
Tajay Spears.
Yeah, that exactly. They're everywhere.
No, the backs. You know how I feel about running
As
backs.
I'm saying, in the NFL, they literally
Dime
don't
a
matter.
dozen.
That's why Minnesota 6 and move on from Dalvin.
And well, they should.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Don't
They-
sign him. You should never sign a running back in the NFL to a second contract.
I won't
Let
say
somebody-
I won't say never,
Let
but
somebody else do it.
I won't say never, but probably
There's
not.
always a small exception.
But probably not often.
No.
NFL, it's been wild to me though.
Yeah.
You know, the Chiefs haven't really done a whole lot.
No, Juju signed with the Patriots today. Did you see that?
Well, then the Chiefs maybe got better. He's not good.
Joey is the biggest Juju
I love
Chiefs
Juju.
lover of all
Oh,
time.
that's weird.
People love that
I
dude.
love Juju.
It's weird.
He
He
did
did
what he
exactly. He did exactly
Hey,
what.
early, Kadarius Toney fantasy value just
Skyrockets.
through the roof.
Yeah.
100%.
That's true.
You know who his coach was in in college?
Who's that, Joey?
Billy Gonzalez.
Billy Gonzalez, Billy G.
Yeah, Billy G.
Think he'll ever
Billy
watch
G.
this episode? I need to know because I got to act accordingly.
Probably. Are we done with the NFL before we get to Billy G?
We could talk a little bit
Tyson
about
said-
AR going number
Juwan
one,
Taylor
possibly.
to the Chiefs.
You know why
Uh,
Juwan Taylor went to the Chiefs? He was a tackle, right?
Yeah.
Because they tried to get Larry Tunsil, and he said no. He would like to be the highest paid tackle in the NFL.
Yes.
He's currently the second highest paid.
He was the highest. Now he's back to
Then
the
Trent
second highest.
Williams got paid.
Now we're going back to the highest, which he deserves.
I love it. Go get your bread, big dog.
I agree. Absolutely agree.
Please, Clayton. Please. Clayton said Chiefs downfall. I hope so.
I could see him taking a step back. They lose their OC?
They did. That's all. They did. Any other free agent moves?
No, I think if we're gonna
Let's
stick
move
with
on.
that, you going Billy Gonzalez? Or do you want to talk about AR?
No, I think we probably go draft AR first,
Yeah, Brad.
and then
Talk to us.
Well,
you haven't talked in a while.
Well, Joey just said it. AR first. I mean, he didn't mean it that way, but he's going first.
Were we live the last time before the Bears made the trade? When did that happen?
I don't think we were. I don't think we've talked since
No,
then.
I don't think we did. I think that's news.
I think it might be actually. I think you're right.
For our
The
listeners,
Bears-
yeah.
The Bears got a load. They got loaded up.
Pause.
Phrasing.
They got a good haul. Yeah, they got a bunch of good players and picks. You're sure you are right, Tyler. Kids show, man.
It's after hours. We're fine now.
All right, Bears traded for a number 1 overall pick to the Panthers.
Yep.
4 draft picks, 2 number 1s,
2 twos.
2 2s, and DJ Moore.
Yeah. What's the
Oh,
What's the
D-
best part about that deal?
DJ Moore.
DJ Moore.
DJ Moore is really good, but the 2-1s is really
No,
good.
the 2-1s
Yeah,
is nice. The 2-1s is really good. But what I know about DJ Moore is he is a true wide receiver 1 in the NFL.
And let me ask you, did his value get knocked back a little bit because of the poor quarterback play he's had?
In
Especially
Carolina?
last year?
Yes.
In Carolina.
100%. Because even like his
He
first 2
looked
years in the league,
bad.
even his first 2 years in the
right.
league, like he had 1,000 yards both years, but like the quarterback play there has been really, really bad for quite a while since Cam was like healthy good. Like
Right.
because he was there, but he wasn't the Cam of old. He was
Right.
old Cam.
And that was a bad one, honestly.
Yeah, it was really bad. So yeah, no, DJ Moore's value probably got devalued because of the lack of ability to get him the football.
Yeah.
But when he gets it in his hands, bud, he is good.
No, he's good. I like DJ Moore. Big DJ Moore fan.
Yeah, I like the Bears offense right now, man. I think here's what I think what the Bears do with that 9 pick. They get the 9th pick, right? 9th overall. I think they take Bijan Robinson,
I would love to see that.
and I think they do that, but that they were super willing to let go of David Montgomery. They got Khalil Herbert there now. They pair him and Bijan and
Perfect. Yep.
and work. And it makes so much sense because like there's already a guy allocated to Justin Fields.
Yes.
So running lanes are already a little bit bigger.
Correct.
Right? And then you added DJ Moore,
Yep.
true wide receiver 1.
Yep.
Chase Claypool is a guy that can do some different things. I don't like him. Don't get me wrong. I don't
I
like,
was
but he
about
can.
to say.
But he can do some different things a little bit okay. Like
He's the wide receiver 3 at best. in my
He is the
opinion.
wide receiver 3, but he's the go ball guy.
He's big body, yes. Possession guy.
Right. And then Darnell Mooney can kind of do a lot of different things. He's that jack of all trades kind of guy. He can stretch the field, but he can also roam the middle a little bit.
What's their we didn't talk about this. What's their second pick in the first round? What is that?
Next year.
Yeah. The second pick for them is a 2024 first.
Okay.
So they really hope that the Panthers are probably going to suck again. So
Probably.
Most likely. I mean, they're probably start. Andy Dalton went there, by the way.
Red Rocket.
Red Rocket. So let's go to AR real quick.
Yep.
So a couple of things on AR. The Red Rocket signed. Andy Dalton signed with Carolina.
Yep.
Before the trade, for him to go the number 1 overall pick, it was like plus 700. No, sorry, it's plus 450. Plus 450. After the trade to Carolina, going now 1 overall, the odds went from AR going number 1 to like plus 700. They signed Andy Dalton. The odds went back to plus 350.
I was going to say, yeah, I feel like that makes more sense.
Does it?
I think
Well,
so.
I mean, so my thing is you're going to have a serviceable backup no matter what. So you might as well sign Dalton. I'm cool with that. You're still taking the best quarterback in the draft, right? You're still taking C.J. Stroud if you're the number 1 overall pick. Yeah?
Yep.
Like normal people do, right? That's what they're doing, right?
Probably.
100% sure.
Won't say 100%.
Got to be close.
A lot of people were really heavy on them taking AR though. and wanting him.
But I think a lot of people are heavy on that because at 9, it made more sense because he was the best quarterback available, right?
Maybe.
So yes, he was mocked to Carolina a lot early because Carolina was
Had not moved yet.
was the most logical fit at 9. I don't think that all these people that do mock drafts just said, "Oh well,
Sure.
Carolina loves Anthony Richardson, that's why they're taking him there." He was the best quarterback available at that point. I think there's zero chance that he goes number 1 overall. I do think that somebody may trade up into the 3 spot and take him before the Colts do.
That would be pain.
You want him now?
No, but yes, but no, but yes. I don't want the FOMO.
You want the upside.
Yeah, I don't want the FOMO. I don't want him to be the next Mahomes and be like, man,
I don't think he'll be that, but he may be Justin Fields.
yeah, oh yes.
But we don't even know where Justin Fields' ceiling is yet.
But no, I agree with that. But like he's been successful in Chicago.
I would rather
Yeah.
have Anthony Richardson over Bryce Young.
Yeah.
I could see it. Bryce Young's floor is so much higher than anybody else's, in my opinion.
Yes, but
His ceiling is also much
but are
lower.
you winning a Super Bowl with Bryce
No,
Young?
in the NFL, you're not. And I will say this: in the NFL, I don't think they do. They don't give a damn about a floor.
No, I
Get them
think
like we don't care about floors. College care
Yeah.
about floor. College cares about floor because
You
you got
have
to
to.
you got to build a program.
Right, you have to there.
In the NFL, no, we're on contracts. We're mercenaries. Like
I agree.
there's stuff built
But
into
if
your
you
contract.
if you have a quarterback that has a high floor and you build it around him, you're going to be a winner.
I don't think that happens a whole lot. What NFL teams? Let's just. I'm not calling you out.
No,
I'm
no,
saying,
yeah.
What NFL teams
thinking right now.
have won with a game manager at quarterback? Super Bowl
Recently,
ever.
Trent Dilfer was a game manager.
That was the only one
quarterback.
I could think of at Baltimore.
Yeah, I mean he was a game manager.
Every other quarterback has to go win it. Super Bowl.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking
In a
about.
nutshell, I guess. Yeah, I mean you're not wrong.
I was just trying to think. Like even Cam when he won it, like or they played in it,
Well, they played
he
in
was
it,
really
yeah.
good. He was good.
Yeah, Peyton Manning was a game manager that year.
What about Flacco that one year?
Flacco was a game manager.
Oh, Flacco has a rocket on his arm. Guys, hold on now. Pause. I don't think Flacco's great, but I cannot do the Flacco slander. No. He was throwing it around. They had elite level defense too.
elite level defense.
But he was a better quarterback than like you would not call him a game manager in that moment.
Okay.
I don't in my opinion.
I call him a game manager.
Sherman says Kurt.
Kurt Warner. So who is that?
Greatest show on turf?
Kurt Warner? Nah, Kurt Warner
Can't
wasn't a
do
game
it.
manager.
I can't
I
do
can't.
it.
I can't co-sign that.
can't.
Sherman.
We got Torrey Holt, Isaac Bruce, baby. Let's go. Russell Wilson, game manager? No, he's
May
more
place.
than that.
May place. Can't say he was a. Can't say that either.
He's not a game manager. He was running all over the place.
Can't say Russ was a game manager.
I can't get with it.
I
I
can't
love
go-
the the chat interaction though.
Right.
I love that.
Yeah. No. Also,
I was
I'm
trying to
good
think,
with it,
too.
but
I'm
I
trying to
just
think.
I can't co-sign that.
I know Tyson's got a good one. Tyson, give us a game manager.
I'm working on it. I can't think of any.
No,
but,
because quarterbacks have to go be they're the face of the franchise for a reason,
yeah.
right?
I mean, yes, I agree with that.
so I don't think they care so much about a floor, honestly. They're drafting upside.
So do you? Brad Johnson's a good one,
Yes, Buccaneers. He was a game manager.
but that was also 25 years ago.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The game
A long time ago.
The game looked a lot freaking different.
Yeah, no, not 25, but it's
But
been a minute.
But
15.
the game wasn't it isn't at all what it is now. It wasn't
it's not.
wide open throwing the ball like RPO. It wasn't none of that.
No.
They turn around and hand the ball off. But that is a good one with Ryan Vaughn. Shout out Ryan Vaughn. Is that the first time?
That's the first time I've seen him in a chat, and
First
at least in
time
a little while.
commenter.
Yeah.
Peyton is fair on the back end of his career, but when he was at his prime.
Oh God, no, he wasn't. He was the man prime. But
I mean, even then, he's still
But his
great.
last year, his last Super Bowl in Denver, it was a struggle for him.
He ran the show. But I
Foles, they won that year, right?
Nick Foles was a game manager.
That might be that might be the best one.
we think was he a game manager? Like actually,
Yeah.
dude, he was the freaking Philly special.
Yes, I know what he was.
He caught the ball. Like,
did catch it.
He's not just a manager.
Yeah.
That's like Brad. Brad used to well, maybe you were or you weren't, but at one point Brad maybe could have been the manager at McDonald's. He was back there flipping fries and burgers. He was doing it all. I couldn't call him a manager, right?
Yeah, you're right.
And I'm surprised you didn't lose your job.
Yeah, you're right.
I got a lot of chicken nuggets for free back in the day.
Oh, my
Statute
freak
of
out.
limitations is up. We're
it's
past that.
over.
I paid for food. Brad just put too many chicken nuggets in there.
All that to say, I would love to see Anthony Richardson at the Colts.
Game managers.
Why do people like Bryce Young then? In your opinion,
One word.
Alabama.
Alabama.
Yeah, 100%.
2 words. Nick Saban.
I don't know. People didn't. Know that
I'm
AJ
not.
McCarron-
Listen, I'm the biggest Bryce. I think on this show, I'm the biggest Bryce Young hater.
I think he
And I
won.
might be wrong, but I don't think I'm
I've
wrong.
never liked him.
I think he won some fans over by coming back and playing that last game.
Maybe.
Didn't have to do that. Could have sat out. Didn't do anything.
It was
for him.
it was a meaningless game, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was meaningless.
Shocker.
Still went and played. Didn't have to do that.
I'm just saying, like shocker, like he wasn't playing in the big one.
Yeah, I would not want to draft.
He also looks really, really short. Like I know this isn't a
He
thing,
is really, really short.
but it's kind of a thing.
He's 5'10".
He's like thin too, like small.
Yeah, no, he's 5'10", 198 or something.
Chris said he's the biggest hater that he's a shocker not playing in the big game.
I know.
But I will say this: if you do have a big game, you need to go see Josh McCardle because he will get you ready for it. He will get your hair right, and you will look good for your big game. Go see
Let me
him.
get the camera on you, Bradford. If you're gonna go out,
Yeah, look at the
that.
camera, dude. Let's go.
Yeah,
I wasn't even
that's-
done with AR, but let's keep riding with Josh. I'm in.
Well, I got to talk about my boy Josh. He will hook you up. He will get you looking right. You want to grow a beard, he can show you how to grow a beard. He can get your hair right. Go see him. Joseph.
Turn you into a chia pet? This guy, he's better than I thought. I knew he was great, but
He's a Rogaine affiliate.
Well, text that man, Joseph.
Yes.
Give him the number to text.
The number is 386-247-1430. Text Josh McCardle. He really is the man. So go see him and get that fresh cut.
Dude, he's solid as they come.
Solid as they come. We got to talk about that off here, me and you.
Oh yeah.
Let's go back to AR for a minute. Where do you see him?
No,
going?
no. Let's not. Let's go back to Nick Foles. Nick Foles had 370 yards and 3 touchdowns. Hell of a game manager. And he caught 1 touchdown pass too, or 2-point conversion. Isn't that right, Austin Lawrence?
He did.
Shout out Austin Lawrence.
He did catch a 2-point conversion. And
That's not a game manager. He almost had 400 yards in the Super Bowl.
Look at his career.
Nope. Super Bowl. He's a Super Bowl champion. You look at his
Yeah,
career.
He
You
may
look
be
at
a
his
game
career.
manager for his career, but he went and won that game.
Yeah.
Did he win that game, or did Doug Peterson win that game?
370 and
Hey, Doug
3.
Peterson is lucky to go.
Yeah, Doug Peterson, big fan of him. I will not
He's
discredit him,
low-key
but we will not discredit Nick Foles. BD Foles. We will not do that. No. I can't do that anymore. I can't. I'm trying to be better. We will not discredit him to make Doug Peterson look better.
It's got to be BDN, by the way. That's the only option it can be. It can't be anything else. You can't force it into anything else.
Don't say force in that.
I'll switch the topic. If the Colts take Anthony Richardson, there will be some belligerent takes from me on Twitter.
I'm here for all of it.
Where do you think he goes? Where do you think Richardson ends up going?
The Colts. I really do. It's the perfect spot.
Where do they pick?
The Colts pick 4.
Oh no, he's a freaking Colt. Are you serious?
Ride horse, baby.
Dude, I guarantee.
I'm going to go with the popular opinion with the Colts then.
I bet he already has an apartment condo in Indianapolis. Where was the combine?
Indianapolis.
Oh, that's where he met with his freaking
Colts left it.
realtor.
So you got him at 4. You got him at 4. You got him at 4.
Sure.
Might go 1.
I'm gonna go. Colts got here, and he goes 3 to the Washington Commanders. They trade.
Oh no.
They
That
trade.
actually
They,
would surprise me.
they trade up to get him, and then the Colts take Will Levis.
God.
Oh god.
They
There will
finally
also be some
get their
belligerent
guy.
takes. There will also be some belligerent.
We need a
You know
lot
what?
of-
That actually tracks. He's the most quote unquote Peyton-esque. I mean, Peyton didn't have a rocket arm, but he's not a
Wow.
runner.
That's not bad,
Or a
Joe.
track star.
That's not bad.
That's where.
Golly, that would be so much pain.
Sorry, it's late. I'm tired. Yeah. So AR to 3.
I can see
the
our.
Commanders.
Either way, he's top
Who do the
5.
Colts take?
Colts take Will Levis.
Will Levis.
Oh, Will Levis.
Bryce Young is locked in at 2 to the Texans. I have no idea why, but it's Dunzo.
Good for me.
So we're gonna see 3 in the top 4.
4. All 4.
All four.
Teach your sons to play quarterback or golf.
That's my opinion. Again, that I have no. This. There's no basis behind that. That's just my
Commanders
opinion.
would be stupid to not do that, honestly.
We'll see.
Tyson's not a big AR fan. He said that would be the worst 3-4 pick combo in NFL draft history. I mean,
There's been a lot of bad ones, Tyson.
there's been a lot of bad. That's
Lot of
kind of
bad
bad
ones.
though. If you think that AR can't play, I think he can play.
So you think 4 straight QBs?
And then I think
I think if the
No.
Colts are at 4 and those 3 are gone,
Dude, you need to
I
go
think
find
Colts
a.
will trade back.
You need to go find a prop bet where you
Colts
can
will
bet
trade
4
back.
straight quarterbacks.
They're not taking Will Levis at 4. They would trade back and take him at something else. There's no way.
That's true. I would.
Joey says he disagrees.
No,
His
right.
face says he disagrees.
He knows I'm.
I don't understand how you're a Colts fan. You don't understand Jim Irsay. I don't understand how that happened.
Never mind. Never
Does
mind.
anyone know
We
him?
may
That's
trade
the no exactly
We may trade
precisely.
up to number 1 and take Will Levis. I don't know.
You remember the
What if we
trash?
traded up to 1 and took Will Anderson for no reason?
Remember the crap we took for saying that the for saying what was our hot take we had about Jeff Saturday being the head coach?
Yeah.
We kind of took some heat for that.
Yeah,
It was weird.
was weird.
How'd that work out?
Not great,
Let's say the front porch crew had that right.
but he's funny and he's a good talker.
Hey, he knows
And he
how to
probably
lead
and he could probably be a good coach, Chris. I'm not saying he can't be a good coach. He could
Yeah,
probably
very-
be a good
I'd
NFL
love-
coach.
I'd love him.
Weird spot though.
Just not the right time and fit for that guy. Who's their head coach now?
the dude for the Eagles.
Right,
He has a
OC.
weird name.
Yeah.
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 We went Eagles OC back-to-back coaches.
Seems like a good fit. All right, last topic of the night. Billy Gonzalez back in Gainesville. I did a poll. I ran a poll on the Twitter feed. We ran a poll on the Twitter feed, asking about what Gator fans thought about this.
Last time I
And
looked, it was pretty split.
yeah, 48% love it. Not a single soul said they hated it, and 52% said meh.
So the jury's kind of out.
Jury's kind of out.
Overall, jury's kind of out.
Yeah. What are your thoughts, Chris?
Man, it's a weird. It's weird.
That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at with it.
Right? Like, isn't like just a touch bizarre?
A little bit, yeah.
It really is.
Yeah, it is. I can't say I understand the move completely. I don't dislike the move. I'm not saying that in any way. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I dislike the move. I just don't. I was surprised.
Yeah.
I was surprised. That's really the only thing I have to say. I think I'm okay with it. He's got a track record of bringing guys in and then sending guys to the league. Like, he does have a track record. You really, it's hard to deny that.
There's just some details about him that I just have. I personally have a hard time with. And maybe some of it's in his control, some of it's not in his control. So
Right. That's what I was going to say.
do we think he listens? Does he listen to it? This podcast?
Billy?
Yeah.
Probably not.
Okay. I'm going to go on the assumption that he might. And so there's just a few things in the tenure that raise concern for me. But you're right with what you said. You are right with that. He's done it at a high level, the highest level,
Yeah.
with the highest caliber of player.
Yeah.
So if he's able to channel that and get that back, then that's exactly what Florida needs.
Well, I know Kadarius Toney, whenever he was at the combine a couple of years back, said if you want to be a great receiver, go to the University of Florida and play for Billy Gonzalez. And he's who taught me everything I know, which is probably true because the guy never played receiver before that. He was a quarterback in high school.
That is true.
Came in as an athlete, but I mean they kind of expected him to play wide receiver, and then some things happened at quarterback, so he kind of fluctuated back and forth there for a little while, and then next thing you know, a couple of years later, he's pretty talented, high-end draft pick.
I want to get to Brian's comment. I'll let Brad read it in just a minute. But Joey, do you think like no offense, no shade. How great of a receiver was Kadarius Toney? I feel like he was just a freaking playmaker who got the ball in his hands.
Yeah, but
I feel like you can go. No offense to you, I feel like you can go coach Kadarius Toney right now.
pretty good. I feel like I'm a pretty good wide receivers coach, though.
I agree, but you're not getting paid. You're not getting paid 6+ figures to do it.
No. Probably wouldn't
I'm
get paid
just
anything.
saying,
Probably
like,
have to do it for free.
Yeah, he should be loyal to his coach. Like, he should be loyal to his coach. So that's cool. But I personally will not put a whole lot of stock in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
that's
because
his
everybody's
coach. That's his
everybody's going to
coach.
go to bat for their coach.
Of
yeah.
course, that's his coach. He's supposed to.
Right.
But like, I don't know.
I think the familiarity of Gonzalez in Florida and recruiting the state and recruiting in the area and
Where was Billy at before?
last year,
Yeah.
Florida Atlantic,
Okay.
still in the state of Florida, coaching wide receivers.
So he
at Florida
didn't
Atlantic.
necessarily have a job. Because Taggart was
'Cause Taggart was
there,
gone.
and there's a transition, and I don't know. I don't know that he was retained with Tom Herman
Right.
from Houston.
Right. I'm sure he
Texas.
brought his own guy.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
So, Brian Dick said, Brad, you want to read that?
He said, I am guessing several other wide receiver coaches said no.
I would co-sign that.
I mean, I think that's possible, but I don't know. Hard to say.
It is. It's interesting.
It's interesting because this is his second year and he didn't retain him on the last staff.
Right.
Or on the first time, not the last staff, but the
Yeah,
first
he had
time.
a,
You know
he
what
had
I
a
mean?
chance to keep him the first time.
Had a chance. He had a chance to keep him and chose not to, and then went for Kerry Colbert, who I think is extremely, extremely good.
Yes.
I think he's very, very good at building relationships, and I think he's a very, very good wide receivers coach. So, and maybe he knew that he could get Kerry Colbert the whole time, and that's why he did it. And
Did they upgrade Billy G to Billy G from Colbert?
I can't say that they did. No,
I don't think so. I'll do
But-
it for you.
but I don't think they downgraded as much as some people think they did.
It's a bit peculiar.
It's a touch peculiar.
That's
I
a tough
agree.
word, isn't it?
It is
I took,
peculiar.
I took a minute on it to get it right.
Yeah, you kind of have to say it in your head. You got to say peculiar in your head, and then you're good. But
And then you got to say it with like your lips without moving them.
Yeah, you're right.
and then
good
you
call.
can say it verbally.
Yeah, I should have done that the first time. I didn't. I've skipped that step.
I can't actually read.
Language arts with Chris.
That's right.
Guys,
YLA.
That's the name of the show.
Language arts with Chris.
Yes,
We're
sir.
back to back not being able to read Chris.
What the heck?
This is
People
bullcrap.
think I'm
Chris.
illiterate. That's an SAT word. I am smart. Illiterate.
Can you spell it?
ILLERATE.
Let's go. This
I was
guy's
a
smart.
second grade spelling bee champion. Book it. Summers Elementary. Yep.
Yo,
This guy.
Shout out Summers.
This guy. Listen,
The dumpster fire of Lake City.
What?
Whoa.
It was the best school in all around.
I went to
Oh,
five-
you
What is
probably went
wrong
to
with
Columbia
you?
City, didn't you?
I went to
Oh, I went to Summers.
I went to 5
Oh.
points.
you went to what?
5 points.
Oh,
Checks out.
Yep, makes sense. Yep. No, I get that. Yeah, okay.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, anyone who went to 5 points, it's okay. Brad's the face of your school.
Yes, sir.
That's gonna be it for tonight.
I don't have a whole lot of.
Chad.
Hey, Chad.
Right as we're
Glad
about to
you-
sign off.
All right.
Enjoyed this. Anyways, anything else, guys?
No, I don't have anything else. Oh, one thing, and then we're done. Florida State they just announced that they're playing the
Yeah.
season opener in 2024 in Dublin, Ireland.
That's great.
We will not be having a show that week because
That's the land of my people. I have to go to that.
Can we talk about the chat for a minute?
Yes, we can.
What?
Tyson Ellis said, "Shout out Summers Elementary." Tyson Ellis then said, "Elite monkey bars."
No doubt, they had the best monkey bars in the whole county. It's really not even close.
Jesse just hopped in the chat. Why are y'all hopping in at the last second?
It's okay. We love all of them.
Hey Tyson, real quick. I don't want to leave just yet. I want Tyson's answer on this. Tyson, real quick. Is Mike Trout the best player on Team USA, or no?
While he's answering, Austin Lawrence, Columbus City makes sense.
Super
But
checks out.
the difference is, I know where Austin Lawrence used to play pool when he was 7 years old, so it's okay.
Run that back
No, I said it the first time. I will not say it again.
over at
I will not say it again. You will not either.
this way.
Heaven, no.
You pointed.
to the sky.
Well, yeah, but that's north, up in the north.
No,
Pointed to
it.
heaven.
Yeah, it was north of town. Yes.
They have the same
Did we
monkey
all go to
bars when I was.
Summers?
I did not. I went to
shout
Eastside.
out Summers.
I went to Eastside
Who
Elementary.
knew we had so much Summers?
Checks out.
Right?
Okay.
Yep. This is all.
That's where all the athletes went. So yeah, it does check out. It's 100% true. Don't even act like that.
Stop it.
Tyson Ellis replied,
It's
Mookie
Nolan.
or Nolan.
It's
Listen, I'm going to say this once again. As I watch Mookie do nothing, again, I've never seen him do
It's
anything ever at
Nolan.
any point that's worth knowing.
Have you ever seen Mike Trout do anything ever of anything worth
I've
knowing?
seen him hit a home run. I've seen him close some games out. I've never seen Mookie go to the bat in a meaningful inning or a meaningful at bat and do
There it is.
anything.
Wedgies. That's what
Well,
I was looking for.
Ouija's. It's Ouija's. It's okay.
He
You've
spelled,
never
he
been
spelled it
there.
wrong. It's WEE.
You don't tell that's his people, man.
I know it's his people.
He's
Wait,
allowed
you went to
see
5
it.
points, Austin? Yes, sir.
No, he
No,
didn't.
no.
He
He
lit.
went to Columbia.
We're
City.
not going to talk about Austin Lawrence's upbringing.
Front porch after dark gets a little wild.
Yeah, Austin and I have gone. I have been in that establishment as an adult. Him too as an adult together. Legend.
Austin.
Yes.
Austin's a legend wherever he goes, but
Well,
yes,
he is,
especially at Ouija's.
But at Ouija's, yeah. Yeah, Jesse, I went the
First
first year at
year
Westside
Westside
too.
too.
That's why I had to. They took me from Summers. 4 years to Summers.
And then you finished out
Jesse
at
and I were, I think, maybe in the same 5th grade class at Summers Elementary. I mean, at Westside
You
Elementary.
know, the same thing happened to me. I did 4 years, 5 points, 1 year Summers. I didn't want y'all to know about the Summers thing.
You went. Oh, so you tried to go to Summers. Oh, you went to Summers whenever we left.
I only went to Summers for 1 year too because I moved to Lake City my 5th grade year.
Oh, that's right. 'cause your
Truth
brother,
comes out.
yeah, because your brother was the 8th grader with long hair that played shortstop. Everybody was like, "Ooh, Brandon Rowe."
what exactly did they do again?
I can't do it again.
No, one more time.
But
You
no,
gotta
I
go one more
can't.
time.
I can't. Ooh, Brandon Rowe. Yeah, he was good though. He was good. We got a
Brandon
shortstop from
Rowe was
Ocala.
good.
We thought we did something.
Yeah, you did.
He was good.
He was. He was very solid.
I was a good center fielder too.
Probably better center fielder than shortstop if we're being totally honest with
In
ourselves.
8th grade, he was a shortstop.
They got rid of the bad kids.
Screw you, Chad. All right, close this. Let's get us out of here. Damn,
Please.
Get us
That's
out of here.
going to be it for Night Sitters. This has been Bradford Douglas. I'm with Joey Edge and Chris Martinez with producer Rolf, and we are Front Porch Sitting. See you next time, Sitters.
Whoa!
It's the best part of the show.